Announcements here. We're gonna give it right to the Ram to talk a little bit about what's happening moving forward. We just recently heard some recent announcements from WWE, so we'll take it to the Ram to explain those announcements. Well, thanks Pepperjack for that. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Always subscribe on Comics R100 under Twitch, and as well as our YouTube page under Tpw. But the main thing I wanted to focus on in these announcements is recently we heard that will be released March 13th. That will be the new WWE 2K game. That will be 2K 26, I believe it is. And it'll definitely be a huge game. It'll have a lot of ruthless aggression era type matches, as well as the focus will be on CM Punk. He'll be the focus of that game, um, as well as we're gonna focus on first creating all the characters, and as well as after that we'll do the story mode. We'll record that throughout the game as always, and after we get done with those things, we will move on to the new game with the new era, I guess you could say, of TPW. But in the meantime, before all that, we'll use the old game platform for our shows every week for now until we get everything set up on the new game. Just figured to make those announcements from now. That way, more towards that time, you're not wondering why I'm not using the new game. I have to again create all those superstars and recreate all the arenas and the titles and all that stuff. So that's going to take at least a little bit of time to do that. I believe the last time that I did that for this game it took like at least a month or so, a little bit less than that, to complete everything as well as to do the story mode. So all that combined is going to be a lot, but I figured to make those announcements for that part, and as well as most likely if we don't get done within the month of March, we will have to do extravaganza on this platform, at least for this year, and then for next year we'll do obviously the pay-per-view starting next year on the newer platform, starting from TPW on Fire. That leads into the trophy made famous by Shibata. He won the first trophy tournament, as well as we'll have the second Memorial C. Brown Battle Royal. The first one was won by Elegua, and yeah, so all that and more. Thank you for tuning in tonight, though, for our big pay-per-view event for Bolt for Freedom, as well as we had our home show, which a lot of people were shocked in why I won the away show championship, but I will explain that right now. So originally, our plan was to have maybe Chris be involved in that tag match, but we think it makes more sense to add a former member of the corporation, someone who knows their antics, which is me. Part of my retirement tour will be involved in Stravaganza to be in Team Shibata, and we'll be putting the away show title and the um, home belt on the line on that night. And we already know the stipulations for that match. That will be if the new corporation win, they win all title opportunities, as well as they win the away show and home belt on their team. But if they lose, then obviously they will have to remove themselves completely as a tag team as a whole. So, but if we win that match as well, we all get title opportunities moving forward, as well as obviously we keep our championships, the titles that we have on that night. So those are some big announcements there, as well as we know the Flame title will be yet to be decided. We know Death is the current champion. The first bracket tournament was tonight. Well, last night, sorry, on the home show. And that was obviously a huge win for the first bracket winner, which was Chosen One. He won and moved on in that first bracket tournament match. So within the next couple weeks, you'll see more tournament matches, and that'll make it interesting to see who will move on finally to face me one-on-one in the last tournament bracket match. So a lot of things, good things moving forward for the TPW show. I figured to leave it there, and thanks for tuning in as always for the TPW show, and we hope you have a good day, and big thank you to all the subscribers on YouTube, which is about, I think, 35 or 36 subscribers, as well as 500 followers on Twitch, a lot of followers on that end, and we'll continue to grow slowly, and little by little we'll get there. So thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you again later, folks. Well, as the Ram says, thanks for tuning in as well. Pepperjack and Hans here at ringside for this 2 nights event for this week. Next week we'll continue on with our shows moving forward. Most likely will be more documentary stuff. It'll be more like show type stuff. Maybe we'll even have some old matches renewed, moving more towards extravaganza, but you never know. And obviously we continue on with the Flame title tournament. And thank you for tuning in again. We'll see you later, folks.